Well, hello there, tubers. Back to my channel. Thanks for visiting and keeping up with the cross Canada trip. Today we're looking at day 3, May 23rd. We are traveling from Brandon, Manitoba to Kenora, Ontario. So 3 days we've been through 3 provinces and into our 4th. So our trip was a total of 447 kilometers today, as when we came into Winnipeg, we stopped at the Royal Canadian Mint. And it is one of 2 mints in Canada. The original, the first, was and is in Ottawa, and this was the second one built. Now, very interesting is, as you drive in, there are all these flags, and I wondered why all these flags. It's our mint. What we learned is that the Canadian Mint does not just mint coins for Canada. It mints currency for countries all over the world. It's amazing. That's a testimony to the quality of our minting. Now, the facility and the building itself are marvelous. So many cool things in there. The tour, you had to pay for a tour, and that's one thing they can actually improve upon, because it wasn't that thrilling. However, just looking at the mint itself, there are so many neat things. You could see how toonies were made. You could look into the area where they were minting the coins. You could see that they had to deal with bringing in the raw steel and then how they make it into a coin. Fascinating. And then also that they have to deal with the rejects when a coin doesn't get minted to their high quality of standards. Another thing was, I did not realize that the Canadian Mint made the medals for the 2010 Olympics in Vancouver. Pretty cool. After the Mint, we headed down into the central part of the city of Winnipeg to go to the Forks Market. Now, this place, the Forks, was a traditional gathering place for Indigenous peoples and also for the fur traders, and it just became a gathering place, and so it's now been turned into this very interesting market. The market's got 2 levels, a number of shops in different sections and buildings. And yeah, you can have fun exploring all the neat things that are in the shop there, and even sit and have lunch if you so desire. Now, we also went down right to the waters, the Forks, and they really improved that area and made it a nice gathering spot. There's nice tiered seating areas. There's a cool structure in the middle of the waters there. Lots of people around.
Smile.
It's a beautiful day, huh?
It is.
Gorgeous.
There's also nearby was the city TV headquarters, and also a large human rights building. So they've really made it a nice gathering spot. Then it was back on the road again. I don't like that song. I like, get your motor running, head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes. You didn't tune into the channel to hear me singing that song. So Highway 1 becomes Highway 17 when you enter Ontario. So somehow, when we left Winnipeg, left the Forks Market, we lost each other. Larry and Delia were behind us, but got stuck behind lights. Rita and I pulled over and got some gas, and we were phoning, where are you now? And so, well, we'll meet each other on the highway. Well, we rode along, and there are the mileage markers, and so asking each other, well, which one are you by? Well, at one point it seemed that they were ahead of us, and another point it seemed like we were ahead of them, but we never passed each other. So we decided we would meet up at the Welcome to Ontario sign. And so that was kind of funny that we lost each other, and Larry was driving at a good rate of speed because he thought he had to catch up to us, and we were kind of slowing down so we could let them catch up to us. And it was a comedy of errors, but all good. We met up there at the sign welcoming us to Ontario. Interestingly, that Highway 17, which is what Ontario calls the Trans-Canada there at that point, that is the only connection between Western and Eastern Canada. That's the only highway if you want to stay in Canada. So if that highway is shut down, you're not getting from Manitoba into Ontario or the other way around. And then coming into Kenora, wow, the number of lakes is astounding. There's just water everywhere you look. It was quite a nice day's ride, shorter than previous days. And the weather started off around 8 degrees Celsius and got up to 19, mix of sun and clouds. So not a bad day. No rain. And so thanks for watching my channel. And if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And we will get ready for day 4 in the next while and continue our journey. Thanks for watching.